So I'm in West Hampstead and I've got a bit of local knowledge. Basically, I asked around, I did some research, and they said somebody mentioned West Hampstead has got a nice little cluster of shops, and sometimes they can have some good sales on. So we're going to this one charity shop called All Aboard. Okay, I'm in the hotel now. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. I used all my credit that I've accrued over the past couple of years, so it worked out something like 60 quid a night, which was nothing for London. But yes, nice double room, nice bathroom, safe, ironing board, hangers. Well, let's check the view. The view. It's just a side street. I'm not too fussed. I'm not here for the sights. So I've already been thrifting and I think I've done pretty well considering. Anywho, I'm going to see a Disney musical, so of course I've got the Disney jumper on and it's vintage and it fits. I was going to bring my Disney jacket as well and wear that as well, but I didn't want a double D. So I'm in Hammersmith and I am going to one of the charity shop sales. It's the Royal Trinity Hospice sale. Also shout out for the luxury pickers who recommended it. I've been to the Camberwell one. Is it the Camberwell Road one? I haven't been to the North End one yet. Might get round to it, we don't know. So by this time I was pretty hungry. I didn't know whether to go to the IKEA restaurant or something from the street food place in the square. I decided on a burger. And I had to run back to the hotel and get changed because I was going to see The Devil Wears Prada, the musical. Ooh, and it was really, really good. Okay, on the third day, I was feeling pretty tired. I did manage to fill it up pretty well, though. I had to go to Fortnum & Mason's because I wanted to get my dad some cheese. And yes, I did go thrifting, but not as much as I had planned, because I actually found out I had cellulitis in my leg. Like, I woke up in like sweats and I was like, oh my god, I checked my leg and it was like bright red. Ugh, sorry, just TMI, but it hurts to walk. Wet, soggy London today. Just been into Hackney, found a couple of pieces. Not amazing, but I found a Coach t-shirt. Some Fenty trainers for £8, thank you Rihanna. What else did I find? Oh yeah, a swan dry shirt, which is like brushed cotton, for £6, which is really Back home, well, kind of. I'm in Crewe, so waiting for my mum to pick me up. There's been a bit of drama. They cancelled my train, bastards. Anyway, I got one on like an hour before. Oh, spotted my mum. There she is. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to do some of the footwear because I've only got 3. I got these Fenty Puma by Rihanna. Very nice, very nice. These were £8. They go for about 40, which is nice. These Barber boots, they have like a Sherpa lining thing, but it folds over into like an ankle boot, but it can be used as a normal boot, which I think is pretty cool. These were reduced, they were £5, and these sell around 30 quid. Grenson sneakers. Grenson, these are suede, tan suede, very nice. And they're in good nick, I just need to like give them a bit of a sprucing up. But those were a tenner. So it was like £3.50 for a Brandy Melville. Where is it? There it is. Brandy Melville. They only do one size. They're kind of notorious for being skinny minis, and yeah, the one thing that I've sold of theirs a couple of times, it's the block striped one, the big oversized cardigan, not cardigan, jumper, and it's like loose knit, and it's, yeah, this is a good one. £6. And it's a swan dry shirt. We like swan dry, and it's specifically, we like the brushed cotton. Ooh, nice brushed cotton. It's for between this one, probably around 50 to 70 maybe. If it's in a really good size, like a 2X or a 3X, you probably look at, and in good condition, you're probably looking at around 80 to 90, sometimes up to 100, you never know. This is an axe scooter. I've got this for £5. There you go. And it's an XL hoodie, but look at that, it's got that kind of like rubbery kind of emblem. Oh, ooh, very nice. I don't know how much I'll get for that, probably around like 30. This is nice. It's a bit different because I never find Coach really. I've got Coach at £16. It's a small, but look, it's Coach Viper Room, and the only one that I sold for about 70 odd quid, so that's pretty cool. I got a Moncrief ribbed jumper. It's really nice and soft. It's not actually cotton, it's like polyester and acrylic, I think, which is a bit strange for Moncrief, but yeah, it was only £6, but yeah, I should be looking maybe 25 to 35. Got a Levi vest denim vest, a red tab Levi denim vest. That was £7.50, and these were £7.50. Max Mara weekend shirts. They're a bit small though, but it's fine. A win is a win. Pendleton. Now this is probably a bit of a bum buy. So Pendleton does quite well on the kind of like, you know, the woolly kind of stuff, but on the shirts it's a bit iffy. The XL, like I say, it's a good brand, but I thought this was on the sale rail. I thought this was 50%, but then they got round and said, oh, it hasn't got like a thing you need, like a sticker on it. I was like, it's fine, just put it through. £8.99. They probably sell for about 20 odd, but yeah. On my bucket list, Zadig and Voltaire, but reduced. There we go, £7. And it's got a nice studded kind of collar and like epaulette thing. Yeah, it's like a tunic-y kind of style dress. But yeah, it's off my bucket list now. It's an Oliver Brown, and it's I paid £15, but it's one of those weird kind of thing. It's a shirt, but it's got the material of a polo shirt. And yeah, these are all over the place in terms of prices. There's some like in America that goes for 80, there's some over here that goes for 50. You know, so I've got my money safe, and I'll probably make a little bit, but yeah, it's not the best size either. It's like is it a small or an extra small? Yeah, it's an extra small. So sometimes they're extra smalls because they're quite, not a lot of people put them up. They can do quite well. Some extra small Fred Perry's flew off for me last year. Yeah, this is interesting. It's a Givenchy, for Singapore Airlines, and I was like, what? It was only £5, and it's classed as a jumper on here, but it's not. It's actually a night outfit, like a pajama outfit. But you could use it as a jumper because it is very kind of like, I mean, it's tan. It looks very 70s. It's got like a fake kind of, what's it? But you could actually use it as a jumper. It's actually pretty good, and it is Givenchy. Gore-Tex jacket. Now, a lot of people are saying like, oh, I'm going to do like a summer box. I'm going to get ready for summer. And I'm like, I'm doing a golfing box. Because literally every year, around this time actually, I start finding golf bits that keep on getting picked up. This is Galvin Green. It's a golf brand, really. And it's Gore-Tex. It's a Gore-Tex jacket. It's a Pack Light Gore-Tex jacket. And yeah, there's some jackets, Galvin Green jackets, that do quite well. I just need to wash it. It's got like a what's on the front that just needs a wash. But yeah, Gore-Tex does very well for Galvin Green. There we go. And it was, it says £10, but it was 50% off, so it was £5. It's pretty good. Well, same with this one. It was a Gant Yale Co-op. Yale Co-op, so it's basically the Yale clothing shop on campus. Yeah, and it's very nice. It's a nice Gant shirt. This was a £5. This was a tenner. It was priced at a tenner. It was a tenner. It's 2XL, so it's a good size. Pure linen, 100% linen. It's Ralph Lauren, and yeah, look at that style. 2XL shirt. I just get it. I thought it would be nice, like for summer, but yeah, I don't usually pick up Ralph Lauren unless it's in like a kilo sale or unless it's like under £5. So yeah, just a bit different. This is Four Seasons. This was £2, £2 rail. Yeah, it's a bit cheap and a bit tacky, but it does look kind of nice, like when the light hits it. This was £15. Victorinox Swiss Army, and it's a jacket. I've never had a Victorinox jacket. I've literally this week I sold a pair of trousers. This week I've learned of this brand on Good Golly Miss Holly, aka Kate. Go check her out on Whatnot and on Instagram. But she does like high-end luxury kind of like fashion, and she comes up with like, she finds these random brands everywhere. Anyway, she found this one. It's Olivia Rubin, and it was £9.99, and it's an XL. And I think what makes it kind of like different is like there's different types of buttons and stuff, and they're a bit funky and they're having a bit of a moment. So I just saw it. I'm going to throw it up as quickly as possible, get it out, get it gone. Mambo, the brand. Mambo, the 80s, 90s kind of like funky t-shirts, Australian brand. There's that one, and there's this one, and I used to pick them up all the time when I first started. Anyway, I can't find them now because people know what they are. This was £6. It's a Paco company, like an original. Look at that, embroidered what's it, but it's a bit boring. But I like picking it up. It's kind of like sentimental kind of brand. Shouldn't have sentimentality in business, but I like it. So this was Levi's. It's a sawtooth shirt. Yeah, I probably paid up a bit too much for that, but it's a snap button one as well. It's one of those snap button what's it, but yeah, meh, don't care. This one, Galvin Green, but it's a bit funky, a bit different. It was only £4, so. These are the trousers and the bottoms and everything that I got. These are Adriano Goldschmidt. These were £2. Page jeans, £3. 1 teaspoon, a new brand for me. Those were, I think those were £8. Acne Studios, sorry, had a bit of a brain fart there. Acne Studios, £24. Overpaid for them, but they're the Max Blue ones. Galvin Green, they're just normal golfing pants, nothing special, but those were only £6. £3 for the Levi Premiums. Another Levi, red tab, £7.50, denim jacket, or denim vest, very good. And Levi Line 8, I can scratch that off my list now, that was only £6. And these this Joseph skirt, I got that for £2. Okay, this is these two are Lucy and Yak. That's a Lucy and Yak dungarees, and this is a Lucy and Yak jumpsuit. And I did pay up a lot for them, like 20 quid each. But they're size 20s, and the resale value, they're like brand new tags. It's usually between 50 and 70. I think they're the 70 ones, and they're like the 50 to 60 ones. But yes, very happy with them. I had a really good time in London. I usually go at the beginning of the year, mainly because of the January sales. And, you know, if you can find certain places that have good sales. I found a crisis shop, which was like, massive sale. And then when you walked in, it was like 3 items, and it had been there for like decades. And it was only 20% off 6 selected items. I'm like, oh. So yeah, it's not the best, but you can actually find some really good stuff if you're willing to travel around and root around and everything. I didn't actually go for like charity shop shopping and sourcing. However, it has turned into a bit of a sourcing trip. I went for you've seen the theatre. I love going to see different things, and I think it's worth seeing. Even when they do like tours, some of them are worth seeing. And yeah, I like it. I like treating myself. Decent hotel. Went out for a drink, and yeah, go to the theatre. It's just nice. It's just nice to treat yourself to things that you enjoy. And yeah, now I am skint. Like, actually, you know when people say that they're skint, and then you have a quick look at the bank balance, and it's like, oh, you're not skint. I am actually skint. Like, I've had like so many returns this week, like from Christmas. It's that kind of start of the year though that people have like regret purchasing, or it doesn't fit, but they'll find different reasons to get a free return. Yeah, it's been a bit madness. Anywho, so yeah, I am actually skint. So I've got to earn some money. I've got to list all this lot and pay my way. Right. Thank you everybody for sticking around and watching my London Odyssey. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.